Y'all, it is cold out here. Greetings, beloved. I would love to share an important message with you concerning yourself and your love life. Message me when you get this comment. A lot of energies from your page. I know you have been going through a lot lately and your inner spirit cries to be heard. You shouldn't be my body. Y'all can just inbox you for no reason. Share some very burning urgent with you. I appreciate you, cousin, but I don't need it. I'm sorry, babe. Tina, hey, boom. Hey, cousin Kim. This phone is on sleep mode. I don't need it to be on sleep mode. I don't get no notifications. You wonder why. This, that, and third. This, that, and the third. You're more than wonderful, more than amazing. Then irreplaceable, love of my life. It's so incredible. Cause I was just looking for a live for you, cause made them nails and color look good on you. Hey Kilo, why you say that, Tina? My nails don't look that good. They look like they faded away. Crystal told me somebody was supposed to get that a toilet stuff. She said she don't know if it was tonight or tomorrow. But it's cold, y'all. Let me peer the CA. Hopefully we got some good cousins on this live tonight that's willing to send a TOL. Do y'all watch that person named Drea on Facebook? Drea is funny. Drea be begging for real. Like, he got me and Lynn beat. He begs every single day. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, Kim, for the 1,000 stars. I sure need some stars for this month. Thank you, boo. Hey, cousin Love Black, it's cold as top. Yep, I'm down to 81 miles on this truck out. But I can make it to work tomorrow. I'll probably stay at work all day tomorrow, so I won't have to worry about moving. Yeah, Kim live in Pittsburgh, she do. Thank you for another 1,000 stars, cousin Kim. Wow. I got some stars tonight, baby. You been telling me what? I gotta put some glue on this nail though, cause this nail keep coming up. It gonna be no rip, and I ain't trying to rip it. No, I don't know him. Never heard of him. Well, baby, he got me and Lynn outbeat with begging. I'm trying to tell you. That boy come on live every day. Like, you will like him, though. He funny. I mean, you know, I don't have a problem with him begging, because I know I ask, too. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, Peyton, don't forget to be on my live tomorrow, cousin, because we, doing our wheel tomorrow. But he begs, baby. But I say that bitch got an agenda. Like, we need 10 motherfuckers. And he don't block people at all. I mean, he'll block you, but he ain't gonna block you. Like, seriously, he ain't gonna block you. Like, when y'all be negative and stuff like that, he don't be caring. He be like, well, he don't be caring, baby, at all. He got some agenda. That's an agenda every day. I'm telling you, that motherfucker gonna give him a lunch. He gonna go give him a lunch. I ain't talking about the giraffe, baby. I'm talking about somebody totally different. That ain't saying nothing about Tobias. And I don't have no problem with Sheikah, but don't ever try to compare me to you. Because people that try to compare other people to one another, they're jealous in a negative way. When you're trying to compare somebody in a negative way, that's jealousy. That's not, you know, you just saying it, but it's jealousy. And that's what it is. If you don't know what jealousy is when you compare something to somebody in a negative way. Like, you can say, oh, I got a Tahoe too, just like you. But my Tahoe made like this and my Tahoe made like that. And yours, you ain't got this and you ain't got that. You see what I'm saying? That's negativity and that's jealousy. Comparing things, you can't do that. What's up, Tia Davis? Come on, y'all. I need y'all to send some TOLs, babe. We need some TOLs to roll in the chat, cause we ain't got number 13 tokens on their motherfucking CA. But that is enough for gas, so I ain't gonna lie to you. Amber, what's up, boo? Brittany, hey, cousin Danny, I'm sorry, boo, I ain't see you in the chat. Tell me you got to inbox Kim for the tumblers. It said people would even hate if you have a heart and helping others. It said, most definitely, yeah, people hate. They don't like it because, baby, people have told me not numerous of times not to help certain people. I'm telling you. And it's because they probably wanted me to help them, but I just, you know, it's just put your pride away to the side. But I ain't worried about it, baby. That's the past, baby. I can't bring the past back, baby. That's the past. I can't keep living and dwelling on the past, baby. Right now, I'm focusing on the future. Focusing on what I can do better. Focusing on what I can do to move forward. You see what I'm saying, cousin? And I see that the Tyrese Sampson, I seen that the jury awarded, you know, their family $310 million. That's a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's a lot of money for somebody's death or wrongful death. But baby, $310 million, I wouldn't take it. I just couldn't take that much. I couldn't take that much. I would feel so hurt because, you know, my loved one is not here. And $310 million, you know, I want to spend it with them too, you know what I'm saying? But that's a lot of money, but I mean, you know, it is awarded. But I think that was a little bit too far. You know, there was a little bit too much, but, you know, even. Yeah, that was a real tragic death. It was. The jury awarded his family with $310 million. Like, baby, this literally, I can line 300 people up and say, here go a million for you, 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 here go a million for you. You know, which, that's a lot of money. Me, not saying, I mean, I'm thankful, I'm proud that they got, you know, were awarded that, but it's just me, like, that's just too much. I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, I want to be a billionaire, but I don't want to exceed the amount of, you know, over 2 million. I say that. My net worth, I want it to be just 2 million. I don't want it to go over, because I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Could I be so, you know how good my heart is. My heart will be, here, boom. Here, boom. Damn, but I know the mama probably don't even want it for real. She don't look like that type of person to be money hungry. You know what I'm saying? She don't even look like that type of person. But it's still a blessing for her to be able to be awarded that. But, you know, it's still her child. She still don't have a child. And it's been 2 years, so. But I just say, not me, baby. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. And then for them to put that out to the world, to know that, you know, what if some of her family members, she probably didn't want some of her family members to know. You know what I'm saying? But they know, because that's a, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I would have did. I wouldn't want that out like that, because that's too much. Too much. That'll have people after you. No, indeed. Hey, Sheila. Hey, why she come? We're just talking. I was just saying that I had seen Tyree Sampson, his mom, or his family. I don't know who all is in his family. I just know his mom, but you know, they was awarded. Well, which you could just say his mom and his sisters and immediate family was awarded $310 million. But you know they ain't got it now. But because it's like an insurance thing, so the insurance gonna have to pay for that. Of the company that has it. Right, Felicia, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be, that's a lot of money, but it's not her fault though. You know, with them knowing that, you know what I'm saying? And she probably don't even have all, she probably won't get it all in one whop. You know what I'm saying? But she gonna get it. She's gonna get it. It's already ordered. When the judge and when the court orders something, it's a must. It's a must, baby. Yeah, I took the video down, Kendra. Yeah, that's why I took it down, because of that comment. I thought he wasn't killed, Vicky. I thought they said he was just shot. I didn't know he died. That man died. I thought he was just shot. For real, Sierra, that's good. Oh, right. Wonder what they'll be left with. They're going to be left with a good amount, because $310 million, the lawyer probably going to get a couple millions. I wouldn't know how much they probably get, but you don't know. We don't know that. But they was awarded, you know, that $310 million, but the family did the lawsuit, and it been 2 years, so the lawyer gonna want his half. You know what I'm saying? The lawyers, that's what they work hard for. They work hard for that. And you know they want their percentage and they gonna get their money. And yeah, it's gonna be taxes, of course. The taxes gonna probably be about probably $900K. You never know. 900 to $1 million. You never know. Or 1.5 million probably. You never know with just taxes. So she probably won't get much out of it. But it'll be $1 million something. It'll be $1 million. She'll have something. Probably almost 2 million. But it's 310 million, so. I don't know how much taxes you have to pay on that, but that's a lot. The family on live clapping and happy, but the mother just looks sad, like she was just paid for real. Her son's there. Right. Charlotte, Mama Charlotte, hey, love. Yeah, they clapping and happy because it's like a blessing, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't know what to do. And my child, baby, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't even had no cameras on me, baby, by the time when that happened. I don't even want to talk. Because that's not going to bring that child back. 14 years old, that child didn't even get a chance to graduate. Those 3 siblings that was kidnapped in Virginia, they was waiting for the school bus. Yeah, but they mama kidnapped them. If you didn't know that, that was the mama. And I know people have done that. People that get their kids taken away from CPS, y'all don't understand taking somebody's child away from them. But sometimes CPS workers, that's like one of the hardest jobs. A lot of them people, they don't want to do that. But they have to. Because that's what they work for. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, a lot of mamas and daddies, they go when they kidnap their kids. The mama kidnapped her own kids. And people does that. And some people say that they don't even care. Because, you know, yeah, they been found, but it was their mom. You know. And you can't take kids away from their mom and stuff like that. And especially when they're young like that, they cannot say anything. Do you hear me? They can't say nothing because it won't stand in court. They don't want the kids to say anything until they 16 years old or older. You see what I'm saying? That's the only time they can say something. Other than that, if you younger than 16, nothing is gonna. You can say whatever you want to say. They're gonna go by whoever got full custody. And I'm telling you, baby, it's a struggle in the courts when it comes down to stuff like that. But it was the own mama that kidnapped her kids. A lot of times they don't want to take the kids. Right, Chandra, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's some trifling parents out here, of course. But some parents are really good to their kids, and they know, and it's hard for them to fight. Like, you'll have a bitter daddy, right? Or you'll have a bitter mom, and you never know. Some moms don't want their kids around the other stepmom or, you know, the other partner. And they just like that. And some daddies are just the same way. I've seen it all over TikTok. They don't want it. And they does that. They kidnap their own kids. Because sometimes the daddy be so low down, the daddy don't want the kids to go with the mama, and the mama don't want the kids to go with the daddy. And they have to fight like that because really and truly, when y'all have children, the daddy have 50% custody and the mama have 50% custody, whether you know it or not. That's how it works. So you can't keep a child away from their father, or you can't keep a child away from their mother. You can't do that. Unless you go to court and you got something on that parent to give you the full right custody of those children. So that's how it is when it, I mean, that's just a system, love. That's just what it is. That's why y'all see why I don't want kids. I can't deal with no shit like that. But that's the honest truth. That's how it is. And I didn't know that. But CPS workers, so I can tell you, some of them people do not want to take them kids. They'd be the hardest thing for them to do is take a child away from their home. But when they roll up and they pack up, baby, that's it. That's it, baby. If they got everything that they need and this, that, and they did an investigation and this, that, baby, they got you. That's just how it is. When they did it and it's completed and they know what they done found and this, that, and the third, it's a crying shame. But that's just how life is. Life is just like that. You know, y'all, you know, it's just a lot with people. What's up, Ree? But it's a crying shame. Because make sure y'all send a TOL to the CA. And I feel bad for any of you all that's up on here that's dealing with something like that, you know, with you not having custody of your kids and this and the third. And some of y'all that's, you know, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, when Debraca was, you know, Debraca, y'all know she lost her kids, you know, in the past and stuff like that. And she was trying to find her child and stuff like that, and she found her child. And that girl was trying to find her child. Like, I don't see why that didn't hit the news, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that was a happy moment for Debraca. That was a happy moment for her finding her child. That, you know, she didn't know where her child was. And she found her child. And that boy looked just like her. Looked just like Debraca. Yeah, they'll help you too. You know, if you get called on and stuff like that and they find something like the first case and it's something simple and stuff like that, like if your child ain't got no bed and this, that, and the third, and they see that you struggling or whatever like that, they'll say, okay, well, we're going to try to get this child a bed. They'll help you. But if anything else is like abuse and all that kind of stuff is going on and stuff like that, and people find out about this shit, baby, it's over with. It's over with. Definitely dealing with it right now. That's why I say, Tricky, I know some of y'all up on this live dealing with, you know, CPS in y'all life and stuff like that. I know that's a bad feeling. But just keep praying, baby. Keep praying to God. You gonna fulfill your need. Hey, cousin Latanya, what's up? You gonna fulfill your need, boo, and you gonna be able to do what you need to do, and you gonna get your kids. Just trust in God. Yeah, it mostly be family that does it. That's why I told you I don't want no kids. Because that's what they do. They call CPS. I know they won't let them leave out of Texas, huh? That's how it is when you go to the court. They don't want them to leave out of certain states and stuff like that. That's really hard. I know that's hard on some parents, because some parents, we want to take their kids on vacations. Some parents, we want to take their kids places and stuff like that, and they call the mama and, well, can I take my kids? No, you cannot get them. It's my weekend, or it's my week. You can't get them. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's like a hurtful feeling on you. I know that is. I know that's like a hurtful feeling. But baby, just pray. Pray and keep God first, baby. You gonna get it to the point, because I know y'all deal with it. I know some of y'all deal with it, but y'all gonna get it. I promise you, you gonna get it. Just trust God. Just trust God, baby. Because some parents can be evil. And that's why I say you got to be careful with who you marry. You got to be careful with who you lay down with. You just got to be careful. Not sexually wise, but I'm just still saying you need to be careful, because you don't know, baby. You may be laying down with a whole devil. And when I say a devil, baby, I'm talking about motherfuckers will marry you and put a policy up on you, baby, and you dead and gone, and they telling If something happened to you and this, that, and the third, and don't nobody know what to happen, you was just doing good yesterday and then you gone today, and your husband may have something to do with your death, or your wife may have something to do with your death, and then they like, the family, oh, well, we want this and we want that. Well, the wife, the husband, or whoever, they said that they don't want this done. They don't want an autopsy done. They don't want this done. They don't want that done. You see what I'm saying? And then look, you left looking clueless because your loved one is gone and ain't nothing that you could say about it, or nothing that you could do about it, because that person was married. That marriage is something, baby. It's something. So it's glitz and glam when it's time for, the matrimony and all this and that. But when it's time for stuff like that go on, and and you know that you did, I'm telling you, you got some evil people in this world. Evil. I'm talking about evil. They don't care. They don't care. And don't give a fuck about nobody kids. This and the third. Because I seen a boy post one year. He said that his daddy died, and his stepmama told him that he cannot come to the funeral. Not come to the funeral. And she meant every word of her. She was married to the daddy, and she didn't want his kids there. That's low down. You see what I'm saying? But her kids could be there. That's just how it works. For real, Birdie. Yeah, I divorced him and now he is trying to play get back with my kids. That's how it happens, Shaquille. He hurt. He really hurt. But don't worry about it, Shaquille. Take a deep breath, baby. Keep praying. You gotta understand, what goes up must come down. And when it comes down, you'll see the whole world will turn around and be upside down. I'm trying to tell you. So you just let him continue to do what he do, and you do what you do, because guess what? God has the last will, last say so. He can get sick today or tomorrow, God forbid. And guess what? He may not even be able to take care of them kids. And there go your win right back with your kid. You got your kids back. Just saying. You know how it is now. What goes up must come down. You got to be careful what you do. So if you're trying to hurt somebody, and especially when it comes down to kids. Yep, all I need to hear is Honda play a while, or it's a crime motherfucking shot. Funeral home be showed. I never understood, because your husband had kids outside the marriage doesn't mean the kids have anything to do. You cut your blessings. A temporary decision turned into a permanent one, but I know God for me. But thank you, TC. I'm telling you. I'm just trying to tell you, cousin. I ain't trying to tell you, nothing wrong. I'm trying to tell you. Just sit back and let God do his work. And when God do that work, baby, they going to be looking like, oh, I can't win from losing. Like, that's why I say, I'm going through I've been going through a lot lately. You know what I'm saying? When I say a lot, like, never in my million years, I would have expected this. But it's just a test. So we're going to let God just continue to play his role in this and the third. And whoever the demons is praying down and is doing things and stuff like that. We're just going to let them continue doing what they do, because guess what? Their world shall crumble down. It's going to crumble. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when people out here that got mamas and stuff like that, and they got daddies and stuff, and they try to make it seem like they try, a person that may not have their mom and daddy, they probably try to do that person like a dog, and this, that, and the third, and brag about how this is, and brag about how that is, and this, that, and the third. But guess what? What goes up comes down. So by them doing that, their world will eventually crumble down. They got loved ones. They got something that's going to make them hurt. When I say hurt, it's going to make them hurt. And when I say that, cousin, I meant that from the bottom. It's going to make them hurt. And when it make them hurt, they're going to feel so guilty. They're going to let all that jealousy all that animosity, evilness, they're going to let it go. Because what people don't know is what's done in the dark, it will come to the light. So if you out there praying down on somebody's downfall and this, that, and the third, and you wishing for this stuff to happen to people, and then you may be laughing because it's actually happened to a person and this, that, and the third, but just stay woke, because your day is coming sooner than later. And it's going to come before you leave this world. And I say that because, exactly, bro, you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer. And I know that's a song you singing, but that song, they may need to go listen to that. They really you're going to suffer. And when you suffer, baby, you're gonna see. So that's why when these people praying down on you, and when these people wishing that these things go on in your life, and they laughing at you and this and the third, let these people laugh at you. Let them keep doing what they're doing, because guess what? It's not right in God's eyes. God knows that it's not right in their eyes. In his eyes, it's not right. And guess what? He letting them have their fun. That's what he's doing, letting them have their fun, because he's trying to test you and see how long could you stand. But he give his toughest battles to the strongest soldiers, right? So he want to see how long you can stand in. And when you stand in without doing nothing, God gonna show. And it's just gonna all happen in one. It's gonna happen all in one. So when that karma come back, you gonna see. I know, Donna, I got a lot more to learn. I do. But I'm so glad I'm learning a little early. I can tell you that. I'm so glad I can learn from experience. I can tell you that. I can definitely tell you that, bro. Yes, you do wrong to others, it comes back, so you better recognize when you see it. I'm telling you, Artemis, Keela, he will bless you right before their eyes every time. I know. Exactly, Birdie. Yeah, he got a special place for people like that. Yep, he do. He got a special place for people like that. Because I can tell y'all some things about me. When I was a young child, and this, that, and the third, I promise y'all. I promise you. I've never practiced voodoo or, praying down on people and stuff like that. I've never done that. But I can truly tell you that I wanted to be a witch. And I promise you, people don't believe that. People think that, until God got me closer. You know what I'm saying? It took me out of that era. But I really wanted to be a witch. I did. Because the way I was treated. You know how, like, when you're younger and how people just fought you for everything? Let me smoke another cigarette when I say this. But you know how people fought you for every little thing that you do? Like, no matter what you did, or no matter, somebody else could have did it and you still was to blame. Right? And that's how hurt people, right? And the way people treated me, like, what y'all don't know is, when I was younger, I used to be around family and stuff like that, and it was always my fault. I'd have had my head stuck in the toilet, like, flipped me all the way over and stuck my head in the toilet. lock my doors for a bear that came up here and opened my damn door. Let me let up my window a little bit too, cause the motherfucker probably can reach that big grizzly ass motherfucking hand in this motherfucker and grab me. But tomorrow. But a lot of things have been done to me wrong. A lot of things in my past. And when I just got tired of it and I learned about voodoo, I learned about it. And I sat up and I promise y'all, I was a devil. I was literally a devil. I'm not gonna tell y'all no lie. I was literally a fucking devil. I'm talking about a fucking devil. Do you hear me? Like a psycho that would sit up and learn spells and learn how to cast them on people that did me wrong. And I wanted to do that. Yes, it is real, Artemis. It is. Whether you know it or not, it is. It's really real. And I wanted to learn. I wanted to be a witch. I did. I truly can tell y'all that. And I'm quite sure I'm not the only person. I got a couple witches on my life. I got a couple witches on my life. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You have witches out here. And it's not, I don't think they do it because they want to do it, just for to hurt people. But they've been hurt. You're just not going to want to hurt somebody back and get them back at this. And some people don't even worry about it. But it's real. It's real. But if you believe in it, it's real. It can happen to you. It can happen. Because you have witches out there. Yeah, you have a lot of, it's really like a southern thing. It is. It is. It's like a southern thing because I know it's in the Delta in Mississippi. I know it's up there, but it's all around. It's all around here. It's people here that do. And you'll know. I mean, people know. I'm telling you, it was a story from years ago. My cousin told me. She said, my granddaddy wife do voodoo. And I was like, what you mean? She's like, I'm scared of her. Like, they did not like to go around her because she was a witch. His own wife was a witch. And she casts spells. And she wear a full face. Like, it's crazy because she wear a full face of makeup. A full face of makeup patted down with red lipstick. And that lady does voodoo. And she say she's a witch and her mother is now taking her to a mental treatment center. Wait a minute. I'm not trying to laugh all the beats, but it's funny because you say my niece. I have a niece and she say she a witch and her mama is now taking her to a mental treatment facility. But it's right to take her young or however old she, but she right. My dad is Haitian and my cousin died of spells. I was being bullied last year and the girl fell, broke her leg, and she is in the hole, which I believe it was my cousin placed a spell on her. I'm telling you, people does that. I never heard of geeches. But it's people, in Haiti, it's real in Haiti. They will tell you it is. It's real up there. It's real in Haiti. It's real in Haiti, baby. Baby, the people cast spells on your ass in a minute. Better be careful with them people. Don't cross their paths. Because I'm telling you, when them candles get burned, baby, you going to reap what you sow. And they going to reap what they sow, too. But it's just not their time yet. But they going to reap what they sow. So the bad witches, they going to reap what they sow. But, you know, it's a witch page on Instagram. And it's a lot of witches. I promise you. And you can go, I don't comment on the page, but I do watch them. I do watch and see what they do. Like they do hoodoo and voodoo. There's a difference in the two. But I'm telling you, the people do not play. No, people do not play, babe. When it comes that, it just was like, that was something that I wanted to do. But I don't want to do it now. But I have a good witch. She's my friend on TikTok. She's a witch. And she a good witch. She ain't no bad witch. Oh, I done turn my lights back on. Yes, Haitians are geeches. Yes, they are. You better be careful. Try to tell y'all, be careful with them people. And be careful who you lay down with. Because I'm telling you, a lot of women do voodoo on their men. And they'll have their men so brainwashed. You'll have some men will be brainwashed, baby. And some women will be brainwashed for their man. That man will put voodoo on a woman. And a woman can put voodoo on a man. That's just how it is. And they does that. So y'all just be careful out here. But I mean, like I said, I know I got a couple witches on my live. It's people up on here. They are witches. I know it. But, baby, I ain't trying to get on your bad side. Don't put no spell on me. Could I rebuke your ass in the name of Jesus? I'm just trying to tell you, because, baby, Jesus got all the power. And Jesus got all the power, baby. I rebuke you in Jesus' name. Hey, Linda, how you doing, boo? I'm trying to tell them, P. Anderson, they don't believe it, but I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of people. In Mississippi, I know it. I know it's here in Mississippi and Louisiana. I know that for a fact. But like other places and stuff like that, I don't recall. But it's a lot of people. Some people are brainwashed. They can brainwash them to the point where they, like, you think. Let me tell you something. Everything that you see on TV and television, they are trying to tell you something, whether you know it or not. Like on Disney Channel, they made the movie about Area Under the Sea with the mermaids, right? She was a mermaid. If you think a mermaid is not real, then what the fuck are they? They are fucking real. Whether you know it or not, they are real. The motherfucking... My mom was from Louisiana. Yeah, she told me all about it, but I don't believe in it, but I am superstitious. I know. But I'm trying to tell you. I'm scared, Mama. I'm scared. Well, just the only thing is, the witches, they don't just put spells on people for no reason. I'm telling you, it got to be some type of hurt. It's something that you done to them. That's the only way they'll do it to you, I believe. They not going to just do it just to do it for you. You know, just to do it on somebody. They're going to do it if you hurted them or you did something to them. That's the only way they're going to do it, because it's evil. Because they can't get you that way, so they want to make your world crumble. Like, that's just what it is. But, I mean, you know, I ain't gonna say I feel like somebody didn't, you know, put something on me or this and the third. Because I mean, if I find out you doing something on me, bitch, you know, you got an ass whooping coming for you. I want you to know that, because I'm gonna let you know, bitch, fuck you and your candles, and I'm gonna knock that shit over. Because if I find out you burning the candle on me, or you doing something on me, or putting spells up on me, baby, I'm gonna whoop your ass for God. And that's a promise. So you better make sure you put me down, damn motherfucker. Because I promise you, bitch, when I stand up, bitch, it's over with. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Hey, boo, sending love from Michigan, baby. What's up? I was raised to understand as long as you... Right, you can't be affected as long as you don't believe in it. A young girl definitely done put one on my dad. For real money. For real. Man, mermaids are real. Kia, I don't care what you say. Mermaids are real. And I promise you, it got to the point where I was so fascinated with trying to find videos. Let me tell you something, Kia, whether you know it or not. It was this YouTuber. Aliens are real. And it was this YouTuber. He went somewhere. And they recorded, like, this is a true story. This man was good. He made money. A TikToker. And he passed away. When I tell you, he was going on I promise you, this is on TikTok. This man went somewhere where he didn't supposed to go. And they had this part blocked off, and he didn't supposed to go there, and they told him not to go there. And they said, you can't go back there. He said, well, I'm doing this video for my YouTube or TikTok or something. And he said, I have to do it, and this and the third. So they made him leave. So he left earlier that day. And he must have went back. And when he went back, that man died. I'm telling you, they told him not to do it because the government tried to, you seen that, LaToya? See, the government, what they do is when videos and stuff come out with like mermaids and all that stuff like that, they gonna hurry up and get it off because they don't want people to find out about it. I'm telling you. They don't want people to find out about it. They don't want you to know certain stuff. And if you know certain stuff, just like, you know, like the remedies and stuff like that, they heal this and heal that. When you find out stuff like that, they gonna shut you down. They don't want you to tell that. They don't want you to tell those secrets. They don't want you to tell it. I know that's a true story. Because I seen it. I seen it in my own eyes. Somebody made a story about it, and I went to the guy TikTok page, and the last videos that he posted was that. Those was the last videos that he posted. Was that. And he came on, and they said he looked at real worried about something that somebody was telling him, like, go on here and tell him that's not true. And he told them he was just doing it all for likes, and he was doing it all for views. I promise you. He got on there and he said, I was doing it all for likes, I was doing it all for views, and it's just not real, guys. You know, don't worry about it. It's not real. That's exactly what that boy was saying. And he died. He's gone. No, seriously, Roz. It's mermaids. I know it's a mermaid out here. I don't want to go looking for them, but I'm telling you, I mean, it's one out there. I mean, that'll be really... I mean, that movie Siren, they didn't make that movie for no reason. Those things are evil, they said. They are not, you know, they're evil. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say don't go looking for something that you don't go looking for something, because if you go looking for something, you'll definitely find it. You'll find your answer. You definitely will find your answer. Don't go looking for it. Don't go looking for it, because if you go looking for it, I'm telling you, you'll definitely see it. They always say that. And that's why they say up in the ocean, only 5% of the ocean been discovered. Not 99% of the ocean, but 5% of the ocean have only been discovered. Where's the other 95? You see what I'm saying? Where's the other 95? You don't know what's up under there. You don't know what's in there. So, you better know. Lenny, well, if it is, I'm sure they aren't as pretty as the mermaids. Right, they say that they're not. They say they're not, but I'm telling you, in Haiti, I promise you, they're real in Haiti. I'm telling you, these people Haitians have told stories about it. They're real over there. They're there. They always tell their kids not to go towards the water at a certain time. They cannot go towards the water because the water will call. And they said that the sirens will call you. And they'll sing and all that stuff. Just like how the movie Area Up Under the Sea, she had that voice, right? Yeah, Jamaica too. Jamaica and Haiti. I'm telling y'all, that's what they said now. I don't know how true that is, but they definitely said that. They definitely said that. But I mean, if somebody could just find a picture, and if the motherfucker can just be nice for a second and just take a picture and let them see him and then go on back to where you go or whatever and take the cameraman with you, but leave the camera, you know. But we just want to see. I ain't gonna ask for that. No, you gotta be careful what you ask for, but they'll be higher than a scooter pie, eating all different food, give you side effects again. To see this shit, it's not real, LOL. All this shit deserves to please. You scared, Lenine? I love Jamaica. I'm an ex when I go back to visit. I had a couple Jamaican friends on TikTok. On my old page, but I lost it. Yes, I heard it when I went on a cruise. I got a video, and I'm the type who don't believe unless I see. I'm telling you, Dumbo, they say that. In Haiti, they tell you all kinds of stories. Them people are like spiritual people. They do hoodoo and voodoo. They do all this stuff up there. And they know. And I'm telling you, like little girls, a girl came on there and told a story, you know, her grandma, you know what I'm saying, said it. They don't allow them to go to the water with jewelry. All that jewelry and stuff like that, because they like that. They like that type of stuff. The gold and you know how, like, if you look at Area Up on the Sea, you got the treasure box and all this stuff, and you got like a treasure chest up under the sea, or a treasure box with nothing but stuff like jewelry and stuff like that. If you look at that, so that's why she said her grandma them always told them not to go towards the water at night because the mermaids would call, or the sirens, or however you call it. They call their name, call them and stuff like that, because they sing and all this stuff. I don't know how true that is, but y'all, it's just, you know, I don't know. But if I see a fucking mermaid, I wouldn't know what to do. I say, cousin. That's all y'all gonna hear. Cousin. The motherfucker is trying to take me up under the sea. They are scared looking from that video. Mariah. Hey, boom. I'm talking about P. Anderson. Cousin. Cousin, the motherfucker trying to take me up under the sea. Come get me. I heard they say them damn things ugly. Let me hit the dick, cousin. Baby. You a pass out, TT. Baby, that's what they say. But how the hell could you breathe up underwater? Like, that's weird to me. How they would take you up under? They'll take you up under, baby, and they're not gonna let you come back. They'll have you to learn to other people. That's what I heard. They'll have you to come and learn other people to come into the water. I dated a Jamaican, and he put her on me. I couldn't leave him alone, and my dad took me to the waters, and my aunt burned her. It didn't hurt. It was good, Lord. Crazy thing is, nobody could explain the sound. It didn't scare me, though. It sounded like a loud humming. That's why I'm not going on no fucking cruise, baby. Motherfuckers will never call me while I'm on that motherfucking ship. I'll be going to the captain, get me back home. Cousin, take me home. You know how you cry, you be like that. Take me home. That's how I'm gonna be. Take me home. Cousin, that's how I be. Take me home. You ready for Christmas? Look at Lenny. She's scared, y'all. Let's change the subject. Yes. It's feeling a lot like Christmas. No cruise for love. I'm gone. Don't crack the fuck up on sing. Cruise is fun, though, TV. You will have a ball. They got a casino on there, too. Well, I ain't going to no casino, baby. I'm so glad I've been 2 months after, almost 2 months after casino. Not yet, Mariah. I'm probably going to put it at the weekend. Put it at the weekend. Take me home. Take me home. Did you get your lights on? My lights they got cut back on the same day. It's feeling a lot like Christmas. What goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby. Let me tell Juanita I'm gonna go home. I was just calling to let y'all know. Don't say that, cousin, because I go on one in January. Hey, Alicia. Work is good, boo. Alicia say I miss you. Boo, you don't miss me. You just want me because my booty fat. That's all. I'm just playing, cousin. I miss you too, love. You sure ain't been on here in a minute. But y'all, for real, I ain't gonna lie. We need to, I'm finna get ready to Honda, y'all, because I gotta go to bed. Y'all know I wake up. I'm a bus driver. I'm a school bus driver. Of course I get my fat ass up at 4:30 and 5 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. We gotta get them motherfucking kids to school. Like, baby, they sure be out there waiting. They sure be out there waiting like, hey, cousin. Them kids bad as hell, though. Mr. Tobias, can you turn the air on? I said, I ain't turning no air on. It's cold out there. Mr. Tobias, I'm hot. Can I please let down the window? I said, you better let the window down then. One person asked me to let that window down. Well, she let hers down. Can I, Mr. Tobias, can I let down my window? And I thought they were going to do 2 on this side and 2 on this side because we got air on the bus, so they don't even let the windows down no more like they used to. And I said, okay, let yours down. So the other one let hers down. So it was 2 down on this side and 2 down on this side. And baby, all I know is I looked at 4 on this side, 5 on this side. I said, y'all, let them up. Let them up. They want to wave out the window and this, that, no, baby. Your hand get chopped off, then what? Then what? Anybody can swipe that bus and this and the third, baby, your hand gone. Do you hear me? I said, let them up. I'm finna turn the air on. But my kids is a mess. Oh, baby, this morning it pissed me off, though. I'm gonna do a student check in every school now, for real. Every school. Every time I go, I'm gonna make a show. All my kids that go to this school, yeah, okay. Baby, that girl literally sat up there and let that boy fell asleep. That boy fell asleep on the bus. And I didn't even scan to know that he even had got off, right? I thought he did. Baby, I got all the way to the other elementary school. The girl said, Mr. Tobias, you got a wet student up on here. He sleep. I said, where? I said, cause if he up on here, I'm finna take his ass right back home. I said, who it is? I said, Lord, I'm finna take you back home. But nah, I said, I'm finna take him down to school. I said, come on up here to this front, please. And I looked back. Baby, the boy was back there sleep. He was like that. I said, Lord, he sleep again. I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I bet you gonna sit on that front seat in the morning. Make sure he get out there. I promise you, Felicia, God, them times be coming so fast. It's like, baby, you can close, like, when I go home and go get in the shower and just lay down and go to sleep. Dude, I'm talking about that time is gonna come, baby. You're gonna be like, God damn, it's time to go in the morning. But it be going by fast, though. That's what I like about it, too, because it go by fast. Like, once you get on that bus in the morning, you'll be done with that route in no time. And when you get done with that route, you go home, and it'll be time for you to go back in no time, and your day completed. That's how it is. But, baby, do you watch that man that say, hey, my little Jay Bird? Yeah, that's Jay. Like I said, he inspired me as well to be a school bus driver. But I've been wanting to be a school bus driver before. But Jay really reminds me of me. I'm trying to tell y'all, he reminds me of me. I wouldn't watch him if he didn't remind me of myself. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I wouldn't watch him because he do actually put out great content. He cooks, he cleans, he show y'all different things. He doing so many jobs. Like, he's a true definition of a real hustler. And I promise you, he don't never ask nobody up on here for nothing. I mean, his sister may ask, his mom. I mean, his mom ain't even go ask, but his sister may ask y'all. But other than that, you know, it's like he a true definition of a real hustler. And I love watching Jay. Like, and when I see him posting new videos and cooking videos and stuff, I just love to watch him because it's just, he's so soothing. And he reminds me so much of me. Do you be tired when you get off of work, TC? Yes, because the bus is tiring. Like, I mean, when you want to be a bus driver, of course, everybody may find a bus fascinating. And a bus, like, I want to drive a bus. Like, I wonder how it feels to be a bus driver. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you drive that big, long thing with all them kids on there and they yelling and screaming and you just sitting up there? It's like, is it hard to drive a bus? My question, is it hard to drive a bus? No. But my answer, no. It's not hard to drive a bus. When I tell you driving a bus is just like driving a car, but easier, you'll be like, wow. Like, this is something that I would do forever. Because, baby, the wheel is just so big. And then you got your front mirrors in the front, and then you got your flats right here. You can see everything. You got blind spots, but not hard. You ain't hardly got too many. I mean, you got blind spots like up in this mirror. Oh, in that mirror right here. But this mirror right here, you can see everything. You can see a whole clear view. Behind the bus, you know you can't see back there. But this mirror right here is my only blind spot. Because when I open up my doors, I have to, you know, look. That's why they say you have to rock and roll. Rocking and rolling is just front, back, and side to side. And looking up and, you know, from left to right to left. And you know, you're just looking. That's why when y'all see us moving like this and doing all this and doing all that, we're not being extra, cousin. We're just trying to see, because we can't see shit. We can see, but we can't see. So when you see us rocking and rolling and bouncing and this, that, and the third and hitting the wheels like that, because we got to hear it and catch that wheel, cousin. Because when we hitting them turns, we got to whip that motherfucker. I'm talking about whip cousin. Would I ever drive the city bus? Not saying I wouldn't. I would. But those are big buses. But I wouldn't want to because you got to deal with adults. I'm talking about kids. You can deal with the kids. You can deal with the kids, but them adults, shit, you might have a crazy motherfucker that come up on there and they try to jump on you. I love it. I've been doing it for 9 years. Just I be rolling that bus so you can see everything. That's what I'm saying. You can see everything, and I like sitting high. Like my seat, at first, when I first started, like when I was training, driving the bus and stuff, I always sat low. I always sat low to the ground because I felt like I was big and I just felt like the seat was just going to knock me out. But after I got the hang of driving a big old yellow bus, I started airing my seat all the way up. I make sure I have air. And then by me being big, you know, I lose air in my seat. So when I get to bouncing too much, I have to lift up. And people be thinking I be trying to be nasty or something like that. Like, you know, TikTok have negative minds, and, you know, people on social media, they got negative minds. So when I bounce on my seat or something like that, and I'm doing this and I'm bouncing, they may think I'm trying to do it in a nasty manner or a sexual manner, but I'm really not. Thank you, Tamika, for the 500 stars. That means a lot to me, Tamika. I appreciate you. But when I be bouncing and stuff like that, I don't be bouncing just to do something like that. I bounce because I be trying to put the air in my seat, because I'm going to have to show y'all a video. I'm going to do a video tomorrow before I get off so I can show it to y'all and show y'all why I do that. Because people be thinking I be doing it just to bounce. Like, if I want to do that, baby, all the thing I got to do is call the trucker. You see what I'm saying? But I ain't doing all that, cuz I'm just trying to put air in the seat, because my weight, by me being so big or being heavier said it, I lose air in my seat. And then I go all the way, I may start bouncing too much, and I don't like bouncing too much, so I'm going to show y'all the difference in it. And y'all going to be like, oh, okay, I see what you talking about, DNT. Love you too, Tamika. And the crazy ones usually sit in the front. I'm trying to tell you, that bounce do look sexy, cuz. Girl, y'all is crazy. But I'm serious. Like, I'm at the show y'all a video. I'm going to sit the camera down and I'm going to show y'all why. I'm going to show y'all how low the seat go all the way down to the floor. But I can't sit like that. One time, I ain't going to lie to y'all, I was driving. And they tell us, before you move out the yard, or before you move from the school or whatever, make sure that your seat is adjusted. So that means we can't be scooting back and scooting up and all that stuff. We got to make sure our steering wheel and our seat and all that stuff is adjusted. When I tell you I was driving, I lost so much air, I hit the floor. And I had to literally stop and put my bus in park because I couldn't drive like that. I was too low to the ground. I was too low to the floor, and I was looking, and my mirrors was not adjusted to where I can see, so I could have had a wreck or anything. But I was driving one time, and all my air dropped down. And I dropped all the way to the floor, and the kids was like, what's that noise? I said, y'all know my seat just fell down, so I said, just hold on. I said, hold on a minute. So I had to park my bus, and I had to stand up, get out my seat, and air my seat all the way back up. Come on, who would think that? You're not that type. Lene, I'm talking about, girl, I'm talking, well, some of my coworkers follow, a lot of them follow me on Facebook, but some be watching me on TikTok too. And I was so happy on live, and I was, bouncing, trying to let my air in my seat to make sure I'm ready before I pull off and go. And you had people on TikTok saying, and I'm finna call the school district on you because you being, nasty or whatever. Like, and I'm like, how am I being nasty? Because I'm putting the air in the seat. Because if you know the difference, you can feel the difference in your seat. Like, okay, you see how I'm gonna let this seat up? Hold on. You see how I'm letting this seat all the way up, right? This seat go all the way up. Okay, this is the highest this seat go. I have to sit high on the bus. If I don't sit high on the bus, I cannot sit this low. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Like all the way to the floor. I can't sit like that. And the bus go all the way down to the floor. Like all the way down. And I can't do that. Like, you be down like this, and I'm like, I can't see my mirror. So I said, baby, I had to put that bus in park, baby, on that road, on that red light. Baby, and I got up real quick and aired that seat so fast. Put that air right on back up. I had to sit high. I cannot sit low. But that's just what it is. But what the hell y'all doing, cousins? Let me see if we got enough for another cigarette. I just smoked some minute cigarette. I just smoked the whole pack. I just got this pack early and it's already gone. It's stress, cousin. It's stress. I done seen you made away out of no way. I'm laughing at the devils, yeah. I'm laughing at my haters like, ha, ha, ha. I'm laughing at the devils. I'm sorry, TT. I wish I was on there. I would have cussed them out. I know you would have. A lot of y'all probably would have cussed them out, but they was. I'm down to 74 miles on this truck, y'all. I need some gas money. I ain't gonna lie to you, baby. Down to 74 miles, cousin. We can't get to work like that. 74 miles. I'm waiting for these babies to go to sleep. And I had ordered me something to eat, right? I had one got a haircut today. And oh, thank you, Artemis. Look at y'all showing out with the stars tonight. I might as well get 20,000 stars tonight. I got 300 cousins on this live. We got 3,531 stars. We might as well go ahead and get 20,000 stars. We almost there, cousins. Let's roll. Show me a star party. You like football, TC and cousins. I mean, Felicia, mine's only did that because, okay, when I'm putting on my seatbelt, you know how you put on your seatbelt? My hand may accidentally hit the button with the air, and it goes fast. You know how when you let it out, it goes down real fast when you're sitting on it. And I was sitting down, and I ended up accidentally hitting it, and I lost some air. And I couldn't, if you push it up, it's not going to air it up because all your weight on it. So you have to push up with it. I had to bounce with mine to make sure it's, sturdy for me. Because, baby, when that damn seat fell down, I had lost it. I said, Lord Jesus, I done fell down to the ground. And one time a B-head came on the bus. When I had my doors open, a B-head came on the bus, and I was like, Lord, I had to call in. And I said, it's a B up on this bus. What do I need to do? They said, you better pull over and try to kill it or something. I said, 10-4. Baby, all them buses got in front of me. I was pissed. I said, shit, I'm behind. But my kids helped me kill it. No, I killed the bee, but they helped me got it. Because that's a distraction, baby. And I don't let my kids, Felicia, do you let your kids talk to you when you're driving? I don't let my kids talk to me. Only when they getting on the bus and when they getting off the bus. But if they talking to me while I'm driving, I be like, do I need to write you up for distracting the driver? No, Mr. Tobias. Okay. Cause I keep telling y'all when y'all get up on here, stop talking to me when I'm driving. I don't like them talking to me, especially when it's raining. Baby, when it's raining, baby, my kids know I let them talk for so much. And then when I'm tired of it, I say, be quiet until you get home. Baby, I say, y'all already know when it's raining, I don't like all that loud noise. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Felicia. And then another thing, like when it rains and stuff like that, sometimes you may need to turn your defrost on and all that. Then the windows fog up from the inside. So I have to sometimes, when I'm at a school or something, we have to wipe, that's why I have a towel on my bus. I have a towel. So when I got fog in the inside and stuff, cause I don't like touching them nasty windows and stuff like that, but cause it just feel weird. Cause I have to get my hands to the side and I have to wash my hands and all that. But baby, and Noodle told me today, I'm finna stop letting him ride with me, cause that boy told me today, Tobias, this bus nasty. I said, I know. Tobias, this bus nasty. I said, I tell you what, your mama gonna take you. That boy told me that bus nasty. I play my music too sometimes. Cause babe, one time one of my kids told me, can you turn that music down? Cause I got a headache. I said, well, can you turn y'all mouths down? I said, because I got a headache. I said, I don't want to hear y'all conversation. And this and the third, baby, I turned it down. I turned it down for him. But baby, he told me he had a headache. I said, okay. It's because, you want to know why they had a headache, Felicia? Because I don't play the music they want to play. You know, I play the irreplaceable love, love of my life. And I play just me and you, just me and you. My little kids, they love that song. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. They love that song. Just me and you. I'm telling y'all, as soon as they come on, when he say just me and you, ooh, baby. They be singing it, y'all. I be like, Lord, let me play y'all song for y'all. They be like, ooh, and I played it. There you go. I play Rock With Me tonight sometime. I don't play it all the time, but I play it. I play Rock With Me tonight. I play pretty much the music that I listen to, you know, that I always listen to. Because they mamas listen to it. Drew Hill and all that stuff like that. And Mary J. Blige. Young Guy. LPJ. I be playing all my music, all my jams. I was driving and playing. Play some Michael Jackson. They gonna die laughing. Oh shoot. I missed that one up. This the a gospel song I always play. I love this song right here. And I heard this song on TikTok and I just fell in love with it. Oh, you rubbing his legs because you better stop. Now, I ain't gonna play all this. I'm gonna let y'all listen to something. A song. No, he's able. I gotta see in the vision. Let's see. I gotta in the vision. But now, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that's my song. I plays that for my kids. And we can't forget about this.
They're legally robbing you. And it's happening every time you pay for car insurance. Here's the deal.
Let me go get my shades. And you vowed to love through anything. I never had the kind of love that was forever. And as you cried in my arms, you woke up my heart. And I saw again what I found in you. That's that raspy voice that he got. What I found in you. Hey, boo. Where is Oh, I hear some fucking howling. Let me get my motherfucking ass in the motherfucking truck, cause it's a motherfucking crime motherfucking shot. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, I hear some motherfucking howling out here. I hope I ain't ran out of gas. Cause the truck sure had shut off on me. Alright, cuz I'll talk to y'all later. See y'all tomorrow. I was trying to beg for some gas money, but nobody wanna give me none. No gas, no ass, no motherfucking pass. I can't motherfucking go to motherfucking work. Any one of the cousins want to take me to work tomorrow, I ain't got no gas. I'm not gonna be able to motherfucking make it off 70 miles. I ain't gonna be able to make it. And I don't have a motherfucking... Well, I got $1 in my account. That's all I got. I ain't got $1 to my motherfucking name. Bye. I wish we got him. Before I go away, can I get a kiss? Tonight? Can I get a kiss tonight? Go away. Can I get a kiss tonight? A little thing. Some of the nights down low that they can kiss move. Last time we made some love, baby. Uh, love. Stay, come back. Just let me slip away. I let go. Can I get a kiss tonight? Oh, I know, I know, I know. Oh, yeah. Can I get a kiss tonight? Baby, don't want me to be don't want me to And I mean, none of my cousins have gave me a kiss before I left off this line. That's a crying shame. Can I get a kiss tonight, baby? Good night, cousins. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Be blessed. My love. Yeah. Oh, and I know it's the reason for it all. Oh. Just go on and take us in the house. I can't cut the Wi-Fi on this phone. Oh. I can't stop this music. I Oh, I gotta back up, baby. I can't go nowhere. And I'm on 60 miles. Where's that phone? I cannot go nowhere, baby. I'm back and I can't somebody. Oh, walk around. Go any minute. I just can't. Let it be. Oh, yeah. My baby. Yes, Lenny, that's what it takes, because I'm on 58 miles now. Back up. Thank you, cousin, for the token of love. But yeah, I gotta go because I'm on 58 miles, and it's no lie. I don't be lying about no gas, but I ain't got no gas for real, and no dollars for it. No dollars. I ain't got no dollars, baby. And baby, it's a crime, motherfucking shame. I'm finna go home and take some medicines though, because I've been out in this air, so. And it's 44 degrees out here. So I'm gonna go. It's time to go now. Go now. It's time to go now. The clock is on the wall. It's time to go now. Go now. It's time to go now. The clock is on the wall. It's telling me to go, y'all. I gotta go, baby. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up in the morning. My baby, we made it through the week. I can tell you that. Jessica Hogan. Good morning, boo. Well, y'all, I'm finna go. I got 58 miles on this truck. Let me go and get on to this damn house so I can turn it off. Hopefully we can make the motherfucking work in the morning. But I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Be safe, people.